Good evening, Duplino. How's it going, bud? Give me 1 second, just getting everything up and ready. Alright everyone, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's jump into the game. And let me just get chat up and ready on my mobile. How's your day going, Duplino? Everything good? Alright, I think we left off, we were ready to go to Melv. I think. Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Oh, the House of the Blighted Sun. Should we quickly do this? I don't want it to run out of time. Or should we go to Melv? What to do, too many choices. Would it be a timed quest? Let's go to Mel first.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
But first, let's go to Guildhall and see if we can buy any skills.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
I sense eyes upon us.
Wait a minute, what?
Who are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Must be Brandt. Okay. Who's this guy?
Oh, you needing me?
Guess not.
One day I'm going to have proper raiment.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Would you mind coming over?
Best watch yourself.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Guess not. We are aware of the existence of several caverns whose depths extend across the border. If you have cause to delve, be sure to check which side of the border you are exiting from. So does that end? We can take caverns to Batal, I think.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Let's look at your skills, please, pal. Okay, it doesn't look like we unlocked anything further. We got Deathly Arrow available. Advanced form of Die Arrow that inflicts greater harm and has the ability to pin smaller targets to walls. No, she is using that, so you might as well get her this. Keen Sight. Special Sight Augment. No, I think we'll leave that. Fires a powerful spinning arrow that delivers a barrage of hits. Effective at overwhelming smaller targets, can be employed while moving. I don't think so. We got advanced form exploding arrow. I'm just looking at this, whether we should pick this up. I wonder if she climbs targets. Whether this would be good. Just buy it anyway. We have got exploding arrow anyway. I think that should be fine. What about us? We need something when we are fighting the ogres and cyclopses. We need a skill that's effective against bosses. Like Full Moon Slash is good against smaller enemies that are surrounding you. Burst Strike is good at reaching targets. Launch Pad isn't that effective. In combat, at least. Not yet. Thrust the blade into the target's body before raising further blows upon them. If strikes connect, the user clings to larger targets and pins down smaller targets inflicted. That might be good. We can replace launch board with gouging skull, I think. Oh, you're playing as a Mystic Spearhand. You got there before us. Man, I'm envious. Can't wait to try it out. Actually, we're going to go and see if we can grab it right now. That's music to my ears, Diplina. If you're enjoying it, that means fun times ahead for us. Yeah, I'm thinking about picking up gouging skewer. And let's place launch board.
Always a pleasure.
When did you pick it up, by the way? How much time have you managed to spend with the spearhand?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Yeah, we're going to rest up quickly.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Two likes and one heart. Quest not completed for her, but that's okay. Much of my travels was spent exploring the wilderness. The Arisen carried a rare article I never seemed to like. A rare article? May the knowledge I've gained aid me in future tasks. Good stuff. Oh, Bermudian Voyager, 3 out of 50. Thank you very much for hiring Izzy. Lana, thank you so much. And Adolf, thank you so much. We will reciprocate.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
So slow start, but gets better as it goes. Excellent here. Music to my ears. Can't wait. Actually, let's go and do that right now. See what's waiting for us. Oh, where are we exactly? We need to get to north, right? This one.
I like this.
What's up?
An
What?
ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Oh, what the heck? There's a
Let my magic
Minotaur.
grant you an elemental boon.
Leave an opening. Focus your attack.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done.
I will do here and now. Naught save our best will do. Of course, I see it now.
I shan't let them fall.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
first time seeing that happen. Love it.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. What in the world?
Actually, we're gonna go lock this in. I'm not sure what's waiting for us in Melf, but I don't want to lose this fight from the Minotaur. XP from it.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Yeah, we're rested. Let's go, Fizzy. Straight across and then left, huh?
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are not to mention. They are skilled combat. 'Tis clear their concept.
Donovan?
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Didn't you know that? Monsters are apt to grow bold with this. It would be the height of madness to take one's cart out after. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for the morn.
Is it dark? It's early in the morning to us.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We got a quest update for something, the Stolen Throne. Masquerade. We'll wait on that. Oh, this is it. The Risen's Shadow. Make contact with the mysterious figure who has been shadowing you every step. How does one do that? We'll come back and see. Where's that resting bench?
Still waiting on that report.
Lost track of time.
Oh right, it's right in front of us.
This ox cart's bound for me.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Take it, let's go.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
This will not go unpunished.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard. I will protect you.
That's worth celebrating.
Never should have taken this shift.
Flawless execution. Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
With our next attack? We're not planning on getting attacked. Right, let's look for Siegfried, whatever his name is called.
I'm not going to take that from you.
What to do?
What the heck? Yes, this must be the vent. Something's happening. Where's everybody running off to? Oh. Oh. I see a drake. Ah, this radiant drake. It's got like pustules everywhere. Ulrika.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
Alright, let's see how we can tackle this.
Go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you go. You will share in my desolation.
Wait a minute, what was that round bubble thing?
I sustain the sword. Now the flame before it is too late. Well done.
We must rally. Panicking will only place the enemy's advantage.
We do well to keep the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
What the heck?
Spell toxin. Avoid at all costs. Caution, peril approaches. Together now. We attack as one. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
You have my protection.
Any other positive sites available?
Tis a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could
Yeah,
easily
try
redirect
Wakestone.
his focus with our attacks.
By your leave.
Not doing too bad, he's got like 1 health bar left.
One of us has been poisoned.
Oh, is it running away? I see a Mystic
Show
Spearhand.
yourself.
I feel like we could kill him.
'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed.
Forgive me. I'd best.
We're gonna quickly skip this. Let's try that again. Just need to do a whole lot more damage quickly. Because we got him down to like 2 life bars, but we have a certain limited amount of time to kill him. Let's switch over to a thief. See how well we do in that case.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Hold on 1 second. I think fighter is good, but I think thief might be a little bit better. You can land a lot more strong attacks with the daggers and stuff. Hold on 1 second. Also,
Say, have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
let's go back to thief. We have Skull Splitter, which would be good. Powder Blast, which could be okay. Ignited Blades, probably not against him. He's a Fire Drake. And what's Implicate again? Enslave. Ensnare. Probably not that either. Let's take a look-see. Actually, we have Pilfer available. Allows the user to rob targets that have been knocked off balance and targets not in battle stance. And rob larger targets while they are downed. We can try this on a dragon, see what we get. Let's get Pilfer. And switch that out for ignited blades. And let's get the next version of that plunder. Increase the likelihood of stealing a rare item. Nice. We should have been using that when we had the thief class. Anyway, what next? Gut and run. No, we don't want gut and run. Don't want easy kill against a bigger target, I don't think. Throws a smoke bomb that blinds nearby targets, useful for creating chaos and counterattacking with throwing. Not sure what's this yet. Alright, I think we've got the skills we need. Skull Splitter for damage. Powder Blast. We can go to town. We can use Plunder when the dragon is down. We also have a stealing ability with Carve. Or when he's not downed. Small chance, but that's there. We got Shadow Cloak we don't need. Yeah, I think this might be it. Alright, let's see how well we do against this. We have one slot available. What can we put on there? Subtlety we already got. Gratification, poise, vigor, verve. We can put metal on here. Or thew. Augments your physical defense. Let's go for this. It should help us out. I think Fizzy's fine.
Always a pleasure.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
Thief's pretty fast. I'm hoping, against hope, that we can actually bring that dragon down. So once it runs out of pustules, I guess the rest of his body's fair game. I don't see any other heart available. Let's take a look at our equipment first. What do we need? Get rid of the weapons. Oh yeah, we got the masquerade mask. Just leave that for the moment. We need plate armor, body armor. Okay, just body armor and weapons. We need to look at this cape. The letter is 281 damage. Signs of Valor, 297 damage. Less knockdown power. Thousand Spikes, 437 damage. That's literally twice as powerful as the Signs of Valor. 283 knockdown power. I think they will be just fine. Yeah, let's take a look, see. Expeditioner's coat isn't bad. Not for us.
We must rest.
Right, let's give this another shot.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
Wait, there's swift step on right button. What the heck? How did I miss this? A thief.
All my peers seem so much more capable.
The heck?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
All about. Notice the daggers are glowing. The chest here somewhere. Kind of like a radar. Must be up on the rooftop somewhere. Anywho, we're getting, we'll come back. We can always investigate it later.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Aught you need of me?
There he is.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to...
That's
Stand
enough.
strong!
Oh, it came right down to here. Let's give this a shot.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Is my claim. Be your
Let my magic sword I will protect you. We're to have any hope of this. Must deploy every tool and tactic at our disposal. Of course. These pits spell substance. Avoid all. Costs. Beware of forces amiss. We must rally. Panic will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Not doing that well at the moment, are we?
Blow to the head will send this foe reeling. We concentrate our attack.
No, 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 other side, other side.
Of course. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I am well aware of the particulars. Tis a simple-minded creature by all accounts. It can easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Nothing to steal. They have nothing to steal.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
No, this time we did much worse.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson. Somehow I knew.
Maybe it's not possible. No, no. It is possible. We just didn't perform that well. What is this by the crystal?
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow.
Oh, that's the Spearmaster. No, we gotta try again.
'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques.
Unlock the mystic. Oh, we just have to speak to him to unlock it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We got some worm crystals. Guess that must be some materials thing, right? I think we bought some last time. No? Somebody else picked it up. Shoot, we forgot to empty her list of items. Worm life crystal. Okay, we can live enough to survive his onslaught. Pretty sure it auto-saved when the dragon went. Can we kill him? That's the question. Right, how many wakestone shards do we have, by the way? We're carrying 5. More than enough.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Unlock everything in again.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Now this is a conundrum.
Lots to do.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Ox carts make for...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
What ought I to do?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good...
Tonight's episode, Beat the Dragon.
Is it enough to break any man's spirit, this?
This won't do.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. Then...
Cannot expect me to
Let my magics guard you mentally. I shan't let them harm you. The beast, the spell comes. The voice of soul past. Peril approaches. Focus. A moment of precision will spell out the really? An opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall.
Oh, the Workston shot.
We can hear the monster rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best time.
Damn it.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
It is a simple-minded creature by all of you.
I'm back.
We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks. By your leave.
One of us has been poisoned.
show yourself! 'Twas a lesson. Somehow I knew you have my gratitude.
Ulrika!
Forgive me.
Alright, we got it down to 2 life bars. And we got a item. Wakestone shard, right? So he does drop stuff. We're gonna try a couple of more things. Let's go upgrade our weapons.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
And let's get Fizzy a new bow. Why not?
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
That's the gentleman we need to see.
Oh,
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Interesting, it doesn't sell the Veteran's Arc. No, it doesn't.
Do come again.
Okay, let's quickly go to the checkpoint. And that was from the west, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Take us. You take us.
Lost track of time.
I just want to see if it's possible. Because I think we could have killed the Doulahan too.
Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding. How troublesome. Fear not. I shall aid you directly. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to
Dragon,
gathering items.
level
I am
30.
confident and may act independently.
Active favorites. Where's my couch? Couch. Move away from my seat, buddy.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Could it be aught befallen the Senate? If I cannot dissuade you from...
I think we need to do this cenotaph thing for him. And then we'll unlock him as a merchant. A little more chests here somewhere. Anyway, that's not what we came for. Hi, Celeste.
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. But
Do we have anything that we can use? Fight. Daggers, not good enough. Okay, we got the best of the best. Busy. Where's your bow? There it is. Veteran's Arc, 298 damage. Take it.
particularly near the border where quarrels occur.
Right, so if we upgrade our daggers, weight reduces, damage increases from 438 to 458. I would like to check out the other smiths in all around continent, but we don't have that option. Not yet. We'll take the damage, please. The next one we can't do. We need something called a foaming slime, which we haven't encountered just yet. We'll forgo armor at the moment. Although it's only 112 gold. Damage 264 to 268. Nah. I think we're good. Is he a Veteran's Arc? 298 to 313. Do it. And we can do it one more time. Poison Pinion. 2,544 gold. You know what? 334, 313 damage to 334. Let's do it. And that's as far as you can go.
Every other day. Do you come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Yeah, we're doing more damage with the daggers and the bow for her. Guess we're gonna have to wait. Oh, here comes the coach again.
That's enough. Oh no.
It's this way.
Oh, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
There's a passenger.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Thulneo. Oh, you're just a pawn. 8 likes, 1 heart. Mage, calm. Add you to favorites. How about now? You take me now, friend?
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
How about now, sir?
Apologies, but I can't. This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Take us, my good man. Tally ho.
This is where I fall.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. I shan't let them harm you.
I mislike the look of this.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Right, at least we leveled up once. We should be a little bit more stronger. On top of all the weapon damage.
I espy another statue. I can foresee. Mayhap this. Ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find.
Okay, slowly filling out warehouses. That's a start.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Right, let's give this another shot, shall we? Oops. 1 second.
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
One day I'll figure out how to get to the main center. Dudley?
Well met.
Dudley. Ring of Regen. Recover health when defeating a foe. Whereas less likely to be knocked down or staggered. That would be good for a sorceress. And more strength. Let's buy the Ring of Aggression. Actually, hold on 1 sec.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do
No
it.
purchases to be made today, I see.
I've a selection of where.
And might as well pick up the Ring of Resolution. We might give it to Fizzy when she becomes a sorcerer.
That's sure to play. Hope to see you again.
Then I'm going to have to make it save.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance. despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe... A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Right, we got the Ring of Accrual, which increases your weight and maximum. Yeah, get rid of this. And just like that, we're over encumbered.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this. One wrong move and I drift.
You impudent little...
Damn dragon. Hurry everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. Then...
A bit reckless.
Every tool and tactic at our disposal. True enough. I will finish this, here and now. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and sure, and our quarry shall fall.
Good. Oh man, we got him down to 1 life bar. It is possible to kill him. We just screwed up at the beginning part.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determining. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude.
Ulrika!
Forgive me. I'd best go.
Okay. Good news. I think we can definitely kill him. Definitely kill him. I'm thinking we might have to replace our party members. We're level 31 and they're a couple of levels behind. We'll give it one more shot. A couple more tries.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid?
Oh, okay, perfect.
Follow me, Master.
It didn't autosave.
I shall guide you to the location.
Much better.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you
Let my magics grant you an immense boon.
Pinocchio, focus your attacks. Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall.
There's nothing more you can do from that market, Master.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Oh, worthy of affliction. Naught save our best will do. Fell Faustin, avoid at all costs. Peril approaches. We must crouch. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Messed up. Should have destroyed the pustules. I thought we had.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The guide is most welcome.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Let my magics grant you an immense.
Oh, they grow back. See that?
Spell substance. Avoid at all costs. Peril approaches. Focus. A moment of decision is
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle.
Ooh, it's going to be a bit tough. I know we have to target the pustules. I wonder if we always keep targeting the pustules instead of the head. Maybe that would be better.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
You know, one thing we can use is the catapult that's on the tower to kill the griffin. But where would be the fun in that?
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Ah, is that a hint that Fativa knows something? Yeah, the catapult thing. I remember that the moment we saw it, that it might be a possibility. Why not see if we can actually, take it out on hand-to-hand combat?
Follow me, Master.
We're getting pretty close. Last time the closest we got to was the last health bar.
Lead the way.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Lend me your aid.
Prepare yourself. Let my magic imbue your weapon. Well done.
The prison has been torched. Quick, douse the flames.
My curative magic wait a minute. I grab hold of the beast. Now we see the deepest point. Concur.
Let's try that again. This is going to be our new mission. Kill the dragon, hand-to-hand combat.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Damn you. We're getting different items from him.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Faster, drop down. Back to the towers. Oh, worthy of caution. Not doing our best will do. By your leave.
See, two health bars left. And I think that's just because we're playing badly.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
Last time I think we got 3 worm crystals. I'm kind of curious what sort of loot we end up getting from him. We got some dragon scales.
There you are.
Spell substance. Avoid at all costs. Peril approaches.
Let my magic's gone to the well done.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Focus your attacks. Focused attack or end this foe. Naive. Foe worthy of attention. Not save our best will do.
Come on, come on, come on. Hit his head.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our
And we're dead.
here.
Hey Zangief, how's it going, bro? Nice to see you. Thanks, Zangief. I'll take a look. You're playing on PS5. Take a look at your PM after I finish tonight's session, and I'll see if I can add you. Hopefully we can, but I have a feeling it might not be possible. Thanks. So here's something, Zangief. In Dragon's Dogma 2, you can... Hold on, let me show you. Let me go into the game. This is how you can find a pawn in the sequel. But in the first game, the only way you can find somebody else's pawn is going to be a bit difficult, but let me show you.
Shall we visit
So if you come over here to our pawns, busy, and if you switch over to this screen, you got something called pawn ID here, this code. If you give that code to anybody, they can search using that code your pawn in the sequel. However, in the first game, you don't have this. And you can't search by any other criteria. You can only search by level and by location and hope you come across the same pawn. The only other way you can do it is if you this is tricky. If you're on PS5, then if somebody else is playing on PS5 and you friend each other, then you can see that person's pawn on your friend list. So for example, I'm playing on Steam. If I friend you on Steam as a friend, then when you go into Dark Arisen and you look through your friends list, you should be able to see my pawn. But on PS5 to Steam, there's no cross-platform support. I don't think it's going to be possible, my friend. I don't think so. There's got to be PS5 to PS5 or Steam to Steam, Xbox to Xbox. Yeah, there's also search Google, type in Dragon's Dogma Pawn Guild. I'll take you to a website where you can see which pawns are active, and you can just list your pawn there. And as long as you update your pawn every 2 or 3 days with levels and skills and whatever, people will be able to see your pawn and hire you as well. I'll take a look at your message when I come finish up this game. Let me try to kill this dragon first. I wish I had cross-platform for sport. It would be so much easier, but it doesn't. Unfortunately. I think you're doing the right thing by posting it in all different forums. Hopefully you get hired.
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you
Come on, get to his head. There you go, that'll do. Good.
You have my protection. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. By your lead. Foe worthy of vision, not save our best will do. Look out, Dominion! We're under attack!
Where am I? No, that was a poor performance. I'm not gonna give up. It's doable. Rather than using heavy attack, I should just use a light attack when I get on top of him, I think.
Then follow me. I'll lead the way. You have our gratitude.
This dragon is tougher than the first game's dragon. Well, some of the first games. Early Drakes.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
go with them. I'll fell that thing. There you
Beware, aught is amiss. Well done.
Priority is down to flames.
Fall back. And I'll heal you. Wait a moment. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Rude.
Prepare yourself. Tis a cause worthy of it. What save our best will do. True enough.
That was an even worse performance. 3 health bars, well actually 4.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
go with him. I'll fell that thing like that. There you are.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Hang on, I can't see crap at the moment.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. All together now. The attack of one. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Dang it. Come back here, you.
Feel us want to rush headlong into battle.
Dang it.
Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy.
I think that was going pretty well. So, light attack when we're on top of him. Get the heavy attack. Just smash him.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
The beast spits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Perilous grip. Well done. My magic will use your weapon with the fury of the elements. All together now. The attack is won. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Look out, Wizard! He's under attack!
He's gonna drop us in a second. Okay, he's frozen.
I will finish this here and now.
Dang it.
I will take it.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
We can
Please don't,
rush
please
headlong
don't.
into battle. Let us watch
Yes.
our foe
Please don't
carefully
fly
to
away.
determine our best strategy here.
Please don't. Look how close we were. Unbelievable. Just, I think 30 more seconds and we could have killed him. That was probably our best attempt yet.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
The beast spits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Perilous grip. foe worthy of caution. Monsters are a vessel. I see it now.
Okay. Okay, fine. I don't think that's gonna go well.
What is amiss? We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best.
No, this isn't it.
Strike fast, and that quarry shall fall. Well enraged. Allow- Let us say, we ought not to provoke it. A simple-minded creature, by all appearances. Redirect the troops to their attacks. Understood.
Okay. Sometimes you have your good days, sometimes you have your bad days.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you go. You will pay. And
My home. Cannot break. Pray, lend me your aid.
Be wary of aught amiss. Well done. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
On, dude.
Douse the flames. Too late. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. I will finish this here and now. Focus your attacks. Strike fast, and your quarry shall fall. Any hope of victory must employ every tool attack at our disposal.
Come on. Dang it. So close.
Panic will only chase the enemy's target.
Oh my god, we killed it.
The beast is slain?
Victory achieved. I can't believe it either, Ulrika. The beast is slain.
Then you truly are the Arisen. Incredible.
Thanks very much, Duplino. Can't believe it. That was a tough fight. Loved it.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Look at this dude. This is the guy we want.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Ulrika, we'll see each other shortly. This is the guy we need to speak to.
Repel the dragon, but what
Hold
will
on.
become of Melv? Perhaps we ought to stop by the village again in the near future. See how it's getting on.
Hello, my friend.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow.
What is your name?
Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have.
You good? Tell me about your manner of fighting.
It is a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Yes. Teach me, O wise one.
I see it in your eyes. You are ready to learn.
I am. Teach me your ways.
And so I shall teach you a technique. Use it well.
Paladin's Enigmata. Wait. Last time it said vacation unlocked.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor... It is a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed... That wasn't the dragon. It is a style all... A patchwork of techniques.
What did he give me? Hold on one second. What a relief. Feels so good after defeating that dragon. Paladin's Enigmata, a term detailing an exceptional ability for mystic spear hands. Use it to learn Wild Fury. When the dragon flew away last time, we learned how to unlock the spear hand vocation. This time when we defeated the dragon, he's given us the Paladin's Enigmata. I'm presuming the spear hand vocation has already been unlocked when we reloaded. Or it's unlocked with this. It looks like he's given us his master skill or something like that. Or at least one of the skills. Just random skills he's learned that we couldn't get otherwise. And we got something called Dead Ringer. What was that? From the dragon, it popped up just as we killed it. For one dragon scale, 13 worm life crystals. Dead Ringer, what is this? Oh, it's a spear hand weapon. A geospear more suited to hacking than slashing. The adornments along the edges of the blades might be the spine of some poor creature. Might be the spine of a dragon. 564 strength. 473 magic damage. 325 knockdown power. And we only got that before killing the dragon. If we hadn't, then we wouldn't have picked it up, right? Rika, hold on one second. Let's take a photo together, shall we? Oh, Izzy, this is perfect. Perfect pose. Hold on one second. The angle's a bit off, but we can take multiple pictures. Sorry, Ellie. Okay, that's one picture. I get Ulrika on the shot. No. Might have to do. Hold on. Rika, can you stand over here? Much better. I'm trying to crop that guy off from the right hand side. His elbow is showing. Random NPC. This will do. This will do. Look at that picture. And we'll also put some frames in there if we can. Make it more cinematic. Oh, you didn't get this till much later. Interesting. Did I bug? Is that like a bug then? That's because we've been reloading quite a number of times to defeat him. And he did unlock the first time we spoke to him. Yeah, we spoke to him for the first time. And then unlocked the spear hand vocation. Then we reloaded him multiple times to defeat the dragon. Then we spoke to him the second time. And he just gave it to us.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Dude looks like a black badass. I said a black ass. Oh my god. Sorry. I was just thinking people of color, there's like only a few around, right? There's Brandt, there's this dude. There's a couple of NPCs. I didn't mean what... Oh god, forget it. Forget it. Tip of the tongue. That's all it was. Right, let's speak to Ulrika, see if there's anything else going on here. Actually, let's save. We never have to do this again. Oh man, I wish you had recorded that footage. That would have been awesome to see. Actually, I think it's much more difficult to shoot a crossbow at a flying dragon and hit it than it is to just fight him on the ground. Both methods are valuable and viable.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
What do you think about the dragon, dude?
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
Look at this guy. He thinks he's the hero of the story. Hey, that's my dragon you're sitting on. Yeah, I'll get off.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Kind-hearted warrior. Defeat a griffin ×1. Get 5,000 gold. And I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that a whole lot. Right, let's go and speak to Ulrika and... What was the guy's name? Lemon? Latitude? Hey, that's the father of the girl who wants books.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Apparently... we need to raise their affinity, because I think one of them, him and the mother, and they give you the mage, super mage skill or something. Master mage skill. And one gives a sorcerer skill. Something.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Right, we've got like 20 minutes left. We're coming close to the end of Ramadan. Like two days left.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Lupine bow. Use this for us right now.
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
Thank you, Stanley. Well done, everybody. There's a chest here somewhere. I missed.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Maya, good to see you again.
Tisn't easy travelling out in the world, all alone. Much obliged, sir.
Can't think of any reason we need to be speaking.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
So this is the second dragon attack this town has faced. Ulrika, I'm coming to see you, ma'am.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
How might I serve you, Arisen?
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you.
I thought there might be a little bit more going on. Oh, why did we miss this chest?
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these.
Pretty sure we'll unlock this.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
What's this, Diplina? Hold on one sec. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. See what you mean. I like the title, Copycat. Nice outfit, by the way, whatever that is. Same hairstyle, same position. I think you found your soulmate. That's hilarious. Okay, Ulrika's got nothing to say. It doesn't look like anybody else has much to say. I think we're pretty much done here.
You're wasting your time talking to...
I don't think anybody died during that attack. Where's that dude? Luminator? Lanator? The Luminous? The one who wanted to speak to Ulrika. Ulrika's just too cool for school. Look at that. He's an archer. Do we have any flowers we can give you, Ulrika? Hold on.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. We're
There's no gift option.
saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not.
So where's Lemonator? What's his name? Let's take a look by the gate. There he is.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that.
So Leonard, that's his name.
Here we are. My thanks for your efforts. Wasn't sure we'd survive that.
350 gold for killing a drake?
Wasn't sure we'd survive. Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but
I guess so.
It's this way.
Is there any reason to go to the border town fort and check that out? There's nothing going on in this town. Wait, where's the other merchant? Let's have another word to Sigurd.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques.
Okay, let's go to Vernworth. Not sure what happened to the merchant here. I can't see any bodies. And we'll come back. We're going to switch over to a primary vocation for the moment. And then we'll go back to fighter and max that out at a later date. And we might come back here actually in the future. Check the town and check the border fort. I don't think there's new quests there. We did move the story forward. We should actually just have a quick look and have a word with them, right? Since we are here. "31 rift crystals, yeah. But that's peanuts, isn't it? For a rich guy like you, that's nothing. But you don't get rich by spending money, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunately you have to pay. Or just add it to your favorite list and hire them when they're available at your current level. I think once we get back to town, we'll say goodbye to Millennia and Ellie.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Rude Poodle is arisen and Dacer is the name. Well, you are a mage, so... Wait a minute, she gives a reward as something called a life taker. Sword, defeat a griffin. Add you to favorites. And we'll hire her when we become a Mystic Spearhand, just to get whatever this life taker is. Sounds cool.
Now then, which way?
We've got goblins.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you. Look forward to prowess.
I can do no less in service to you.
Splendid. My sustain is yours to wield. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Well... Eat a Cyclops for 18,000 gold. Riku. Add you to favorites.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
You know what? That's what we should do. Hire pawns that have really good rewards when we're out farming or just exploring, even if they're high level.
Battle is best known.
It was a glorious success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Fancy a gander? I find good. Well met. Much obliged.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a...
Begging your pardon, sir, but
I cannot abandon my post.
Wait, Gregor, you're over here.
I feel at ease when you're near.
Good to see you, old pal.
Here in Vermont, there, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the...
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
You'll have to excuse me. I've a pressing duty to which I'm...
All's well, I trust.
Yeah, there's nobody giving anything out here. Doesn't look like it.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Goods.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Right, time to go back.
This looks as good a place as any. Have a gander at my wares.
Montgomery, you got anything?
Don't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing. Nah, let's go back to Wernwood to change our vacation. It'll be more epic when we finish up for tonight. We still got to check with the harpy that brought us here. Seems to have landed by a cave. I want to see if that's actually changed now. And we can access it. Then we need to make our way back to the Sphinx, put a port crystal. And bring her the parent pawn that we figured out how to do that. And we also need to make someone, probably Ulrika.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Raise the affinity. It doesn't look like we can do that right now, so that can wait.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
In every age, hence, pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride.
Wait, there's no bench around here? Are you kidding? Oh, we can just do that.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Come on, try me.
Hi, zooming in. Sorry, Zangi. Zooming into... Zooming into what? Could you just remind me?
We are to retreat then? Let us defer to your Arisen's judgment. Right you are. resistance to ice.
Oh, you mean the map? Yeah, I think I was zooming in. It just wasn't showing the bench, but it turned out it was a post that you had to click on, for this location at least.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One thing I need to get is Forger specialization for Fizzy. That allows you to see crafting materials on the map, like on the main map. Very handy when you're looking to upgrade your weapons mid to late game, I guess. Right, here we go. Unlock the spearhand location, please.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
Hello, friend.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations?
I am.
While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, there can be no harm in trying something new.
Ah, the shut up inclination. There is actually a specialization for that, yeah. I'm not sure how to get it. I just saw it on somebody's... Where did I see it? It was called a propos or something like that. Not sure where we saw it. No, I think we saw it on a pawn. They had it. I'm not sure how to unlock it.
If you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential.
Do we have it? We have it. Spear hand. Yes, please. Oh, Trisha gives it. Interesting. Yeah, we need to tackle her quest in a bit. I think we got one or two of the books. We need to grab the rest. Here we go. Fundamentals of Battle. Mystic spear hands wield both magic and the duo spear, enabling them to fight at range and in close quarters with equal ease. The ability to halt the enemy's movement with a charged burst of magic makes a swift defense the best defense. But they have swift offense the best defense. But they have few means of evading attacks at their disposal. Only the Risen can acquire this vocation, okay? Redoubted Bolt. Holding down the right button to charge up your magic before unleashing a Redoubted Bolt will halt the enemy in their tracks, giving you an opportunity to bombard them with attacks till they recover. The longer the charge time, the longer the enemy will be restrained. Magic can be charged up while moving and attacking, but stamina only recovers while stationary. When you land an attack using Y, it will change to a powerful successive strike if the target is downed or knocked off balance or the target is not expecting the attack. Powerful successive strikes should be carefully timed as they leave you vulnerable. Y, then multiple attacks. We'll see. So this is the default. No, it isn't the default. This is the one we got from the dragon. Sorry, the drake. Deadringer. And what is the default one? Initiate Blade. Look how less damage it does. 339 compared to 574. That's not bad as a starting weapon. We also get a Friar's Hood. This is totally the dark side of the Force, isn't it? Get better trousers. We got Dragoon's Stab. What else? Breathing Blade. Conjure magical blades that fly at the target of their own accord. Though not specifically powerful, it can be activated while moving or using another attack. Let's grab that too. And core skill Scattering Bolt. Disperses a Boding Bolt after it has been unleashed, ensnaring hostile targets in the vicinity and preventing them from moving. Well, that's the one we heard about. Let's get more carry weight. Subtlety so we don't get attacked. Gratification for health regen. Poise will keep, reduces stamina consumed when struggling in a foe's grip. This is stamina when consumed when clinging to or pinning foes down. Augments your strength. Do we want physical defense instead of gratification? Let's see how it works.
Do come again.
You cut a resplendent figure as a Mystic Spear Hand, Master.
This opens up an entire realm of strategic possibilities.
Wow, we look pretty badass, not gonna lie. Actually, we look downright deadly. Just look at that face. We might get rid of the hood. Does he sell any spearhand weapons now?
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Yes, I am. Recipient blade. Not as good as the Dead Ringer, apparently. How much to enhance? 2,800 gold. You know what? Let's do it. Got nothing to lose.
Do come again. Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Actually, we have this serpentine circlet. Not as good as the hood's defenses, but it's not a hood. And he's got nothing else. You can wear a grand circuit. Does it come in green? Stylish boots are actually really good. 181 defense. We're gonna hold off on buying these. These are early game gear. Not liking any of these capes. Dashing cape is the only one that looks pretty decent. Needs something like the Voyager's cape, but in a different color. That would be fine. Well,
So
thanks. Bye.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
We should actually learn this, shouldn't we?
We must rest, though the...
Okay, now everything should be locked in. Somebody's already had fizzy. That's nice. This Arisen was cautious and led us with a steady hand. Many times did I rescue the Risen from a tight spot. Fortune has not favored me, but there's always next time. I wonder why they let you go. Apparently you saved the Risen countless of times. Thank you, Letitia. We'll hire your pawn in the
Our tactics
future.
were most novel. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Now we need to get the Foragers in specialization, which apparently you can get if not from Malcolm, by doing this quest. House of Sunbright. Fiona's quest, I think this is.
We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Shoot. We're well past the time we have to stop. Alright, I'm gonna go start my fast. So tomorrow when we come back, we'll see if we can get the Forager specialization from Fiona. Kind of curious how that quest is gonna go. And we'll hopefully be able to test out the Mystic Spear, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this performs.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
What is that?
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Interesting. We got some sort of rumor and gossip. Batali dignitary. I guess when we go to the masquerade, we're going to have to look for this dignitary. RC, I think, is calculated based on how many enemies you fight and quests you do, I think. Oh geez, you gotta go to work in the middle of the day, and then you gotta work during the night. That's gotta hurt. Sorry, bud. Have a good day tomorrow anyway. And yeah, I'll catch up with you. Zangief, I'll check your PM in a bit, and then see if I can hire your pawn or friend you. And I'll get back to you, yeah? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a dash. Thank you so much. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Look after yourselves. Until tomorrow, we'll be back. Good night, everybody. Look after yourselves. Take it easy, Duplino. Bye, Zangief. Adios, dudes.